start of day 113, and I am about to eat breakfast. I went to the grocery store again for like the 5th time since I've been here and got some orange juice, and then I'm gonna have a rice cake with peanut butter and Nutella, and then I also have a nectarine. So I'm gonna eat that, and then the plan for me right now is to pack up my stuff and head back to the trail. I thought about going into New York City today, but it just seemed like it was going to be a huge hassle, and there's really nowhere that no transportation that comes to the theater that I know of. So, but what I've been reading is that there's a train station that goes straight to the city from Pawling, New York, which is 90 miles from here. So, but I think it may only run on the weekends. But yeah, it just seems like I said, too much of a hassle from here. So I'm gonna wait and see if it works out when I get closer to Pawling. Yeah, I'm kind of ready to hike. I like zeroing, kind of, but yeah, I'm ready to get back out there. Also, it's hot, so I'm not gonna just lay here because it's just uncomfortable. I'd rather be hot and sweaty when I'm hiking in the shade of the trees. So anyway, I slept pretty well last night, surprisingly well, with tons and tons of cars leaving after the movies. I didn't even hear them. So yeah, this is a pretty cool place. I really do appreciate the owners of this theater letting us camp here and watching the movie and just hanging out here all day. I mean, I've taken this little piece of real estate and stayed here for 2 days, so it's time for me to move on.
Fancy meeting you up here. Down with New Jersey.
Yes.
Is that it?
Oh shit.
Done with New Jersey.
Look, 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 look. I'm in 2 places at one time.
New Jersey was way harder than I expected. It seemed like there were a ton of ups and not very many downs. You guys felt that too then? And the rocks came back.
Yes, they did.
So now on to New York with very little water.
I wonder how hard it is to pull one of these out. Because I really get to the post office general
So
delivery.
since I'm in New York, I'm gonna eat this yodel.
And then,
I believe it was created in Brooklyn, New York. So
then you eat there too? I didn't know there was a second grocery store. It was? Yeah, right across the street. Not the same. This was the same. Yeah. Same shit. Yeah, everything. Yeah, they were stocked too. Yeah, I just didn't like the layout. Too many people in town.
these are not the best snack for a hot day. That's really cool. The flag. It is hot out here. Huh? New York has proven to be a little confusing to find the blazes on these rocks, but we see southbound blazes going this way and then right there, so we're thinking it's through these trees. Yep, there they are. Oh, now there's a ton of blazes. That's not the trail?
Well, no, it is the trail. Here's a white blaze right here on the south end. I see a white blaze right there.
Yeah, here's one right here too.
All the way down. Why, so you can see me fall? Oh, that was almost there. That one slipped. This is very slick.
Oh boy.
Slick. Really get my fucking height.
I believe this is our first rebar. I don't know. Did we have this before?
I don't think so.
Awesome. You want to go second or third?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm going to take a picture, so.
As Ducky descends on Mount Everest.
Oh gosh, I don't like having the holes in my hand.
And that's what she said also. Probably not a good time to make you laugh.
You can't talk like that.
As Ducky falls. And this is Ducky's last video.
So far, New York has just been rocks. Not the medium-sized, frustrating ones, but these big ones. They have been tough climbs, though, where I've had to throw my poles up so I could use both hands. I would suggest, see, look at that. I would suggest completing the Stairway to Heaven and then going to the Warwick Drive-In to spend the night and then come out here to cross the border, because doing the Stairway to Heaven and then this just seems rough. Alright, it says Maine 819 miles. It's roughly close.
Close enough.
So far, this state is rough, and it's so dry. I'm down to this little bit of water, so like 2 more sips, 1 more big drink maybe. But I have 0.7 miles left till I get to that creamery, the Belleville Creamery. And they have water there. So I knew that New York would be dry though. It's just all the creeks and streams are, I mean, just bone dry. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to start maybe carrying water in my pouch, my filter bag, which is gonna be heavier and harder because climbing all these rocks, but it's tough without water. Woohoo! I can see the Belleville Farms Creamery. Finally I can get some water and some ice cream. Alrighty, this place is busy, but I got my large sundae, cookies and cream, and mint chip with double strawberries, peanuts, Cool Whip, and a cherry on top. It's supposed to be one of the best ice creams in the country, I believe. Yep, it's pretty good. I don't know if I'd say it's the best. Bluebell is hard to beat. I wouldn't say that this was like the best ice cream ever, but I really did enjoy hanging out here. I love how they have a sign for the hiker charging station. So I've been able to charge up my devices, and then we got water, and I actually took a little bath in there. Got all the mud and dirt washed off my legs as much as I could, and my arms. I was having like dirt in the crease of my arm. And then it's got the little Appalachian Trail community sign there. So I'm thinking about getting another ice cream cone to go, but the line is really long. So, and it is 6:30. It's gonna take me like an hour, so that's 7:30. I don't know, if I get ice cream I probably won't be to camp till 8. I don't know. I'll let you know. I decided to not get the second ice cream cone. I really did want a second one, and I wanted to go back in there so I could bring my video camera and show you the inside of it. There was this big cow in there. I thought it was kind of cute, but the first time I went in there, I had both my phone and my video camera on the outlet charging, so I couldn't take a picture. But the line was just too long, and I'm gonna be hiking by myself this last hour, and it's still kind of nerve-wracking because, I mean, yes, I'm in New York, but it borders New Jersey, and the bears don't, you know, they don't know where the state line is. So actually there's bears along the whole Appalachian Trail, but they're just really populated in New Jersey. So it's a little scary hiking by myself, but I'm ready to get to camp because I'm starting to get hungry. So I want to get there, get my tent set up, and make dinner. And then also, in case I can't find a tent spot, I might have to hike a little bit farther. So I want to give myself some extra time for some daylight to be able to hike farther if I need to. So I will have to wait until a different ice cream stand. I made it to Wildcat Shelter, and I have my tent set up. There's actually several people here. Skittles is over there. Skittles and Mighty Mouse. That rock climb was rough and scary, actually. I was wishing that someone else was with me. My husband was on the phone with me, though. I had my headphones on, so I was still using both hands, but I kept him on the phone just in case I fell and got hurt. He could at least call someone for help. But yeah, it was scary. It was, I mean, kind of fun, but scary. I'm glad to be at camp. I'm gonna go filter water wherever that is, and then make my dinner, and probably go to bed early tonight because I am tired, or as early as I can. It's 8 o'clock and I still have to do all that, so yeah, today was tough, but anyway. Alright, that's it for now. Alright, came down here to filter some water. Oh, you can go first if you want. I heard that there are frogs in here.
Oh yeah, they're our friends. Just been kind of getting in here.
You'll see them though. So this one, there's a scoop, and someone left a pot down here, which is helpful. You can see all the twigs and leaves still in there. Leaves and twigs. Alright, it is the end of day 113. I hiked 11.7 miles, and I'm staying at the Wildcat Shelter. I got in here late, so I've been setting my stuff up and eating dinner and filtering water and doing all that late, so I'm trying to be quiet. But today was a rough hike. I did cross into the New York, I crossed the New Jersey-New York border, and New York kicked my butt. There were some tough rock climbs, but I'm so glad to be out here, and I'm just gonna you know, take it slower. The next couple days is going to be like 14 to 15 miles a day, which is still a lot. It's just not the 17 and 20 miles that I was doing before, but my body's really wearing down, so I need to take it slower and just enjoy myself out here. And then also the rocks are just hard, so it's going to take me longer. But anyway, that's it for tonight. I will talk to you tomorrow. Good night. Do you hear that music? It is 2 o'clock in the morning, and the people up at the shelter are blasting this music. I woke up at midnight, and they were up there playing music too. I normally don't get like annoyed at people staying up late, but I do think that it's kind of being inconsiderate, especially because there's a ton of people here trying to sleep. I think it's just some locals not at the shelter, but I'm gonna put my earplugs in and try to go back to sleep.